Everyone, and welcome to an upcoming episode of Wednesday Wicked. What the fuck is up, everyone? Working on getting everything set up here right now. Trying to see if this is going to work for me again or if it's going to be stupid. Yes, Omar, that it is a new mic. Welcome to the show. How's it coming through for you there? Welcome to the show, Mark Caliber. Hey, I appreciate you. Even if it's 5 minutes, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Omar. Only bad thing is, I can't carry it with me. So I'm going to get this shared out, and we're going to get this show on the fucking road. So bear with me one moment. I ain't got no fancy music like Blaze, so pardon the silence. Sorry about that, folks. Hey, you never know. I might have to take you up on that and hire a secretary there, Omar. Welcome to the show, Susie, as well as Raging Chaos. Thank you both for making it. I appreciate it. Got a hell of a contest today, as we are going to be getting ready to start moving towards our biggest show of the year, the end of next month, Sacrifest. But on those notes, like I said, big show today. I know Omar's been looking forward to this event. So we're going to get right into shit and get this rolling. Of course, as you see right here, we are opening up with some six-man tag team faction action. On one side, we have the Sexy Nerds. And on the other, we have Baltimore's Finest, fresh off their win at Flashpoint. Who do you guys have in the chat? Well, and Rage, to go back to your comment, I may not be the best looking person in the world, but ain't no one else dresses me. Rage saying neither they both suck. So I guess Rage is hoping for, like, you know, a spontaneous ring combustion or some shit. Well, there we go. Mission accomplished. As long as people are enjoying the show, they can laugh at me. As long as they're enjoying it, I don't give two fucks. But the whole point is to have fun with this. Getting ready, of course, waiting on 2K. Unfortunately, while this is waiting, I am going to make a couple of announcements. Unfortunately, unable to join us in competition at this point is Missy Nightwalker. Of course, she did sustain an injury in that championship finals match with Cougar. Medical staff has informed me she is not clear to compete at this point. So, hopefully she'll be making an appearance here today, but will not be in the ring. And on that note, we're going to head down to ringside and get this show underway. Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team event is scheduled for one fall. And is part of our Faction Battle Showcase. Showtime, Vernon Quinn, welcome to the show. On their way down to the ring first, at a total combined weight of 714 pounds, they are Adam Guerin, Dustin Murray, and Ichiro Tajiri, collectively known as the Sexy Nerds. Monstar Wrestling Factory, welcome to the show, otherwise known as Shooter Sean Shamrock. Of course, you can already see the Sexy Nerds in there, already getting the crowd behind them, just lighting up. Hell of a way to kick off this event this week. Already sitting in the ring just waiting for their opponents, who are starting to get on a roll so far, so we'll see if they can continue that momentum here. But on their way down to the ring now, total combined weight 748 pounds, the unproven one Brandon Ace, Warren Benjamin, and the juggernaut Marcus Johnson, collectively known as Baltimore's Finest. So these three gentlemen at Flashpoint, successful in another faction match. Definitely looking to stake their claim as a dominant faction overall. As you can see across the ring, the sexy nerds do not look too impressed here. Looks like before the battle itself, we're going to have Adam Guerin starting off against Brandon Ace. You see the clock in the corner. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Brandon Ace right away with a quick bicycle knee strike to Adam. Follow up with a secondary knee strike now. Looking to just test the jaw of Adam there. I can tell you from experience, that jaw is rock solid. Now Brandon Ace looking to keep Adam Guerin on the ground, or at least control the momentum, and that's reasons why Adam immediately moved out of the way. And right away has him up on the shoulders, modified backbreaker, and he's not done with him. Into a gutbuster to boot. Now kick right to the stomach there. Now has him in gut wrench deadlift up, and a huge suplex. Keeps the hands clasped. Brings him over. Make it a pair. Now picking him up again, going for the hat trick. And this is why Brandon was trying to keep Adam on the ground right away. Adam will suplex you from anywhere in the ring, right out your fucking boots. Now Adam going to work there, elbow strikes right to the top of the head there of Brandon Ace. Looking to pick him up and follow up the advantage here. Has the front face lock. Braces him up against the ropes here. And now just tosses him out to the floor right by the sexy nerd's corner. Now kicking the gut and measuring him up here. And right on the apron with a power bomb. Adam Guerin is all fired up out the gate, folks. Now sending Brandon Ace back into the ring here. And again, Adam right away following up. Quick snap suplex. Pops the hips to bring him back up. Make it a pair. Looks like he's going for another hat trick here. And finishes it off with a fisherman suplex. Now bringing him out there. Waistlock again. Another big time just overhead suplex there from the gut wrench. Going for a pair. And third time's the charm once again. Just tossing Brandon Ace around like a sack of trash. Now kick to the ribs, hooking him up. And there is that Spartanplex into the cover. 1, 2, and Mark right away the Juggernaut in to break it up. But he is going to meet Dustin Murray, who has him eat defeat. Not a problem, Mark Caliber. I can definitely do that. It has been crazy. But we will definitely do so when that time comes. Now in the ring, Adam Guerin again. Powerbomb into a cover. This time it's Warren Benjamin getting involved. Brandon Ace has been taking a beating at the hands of Adam Guerin. Adam Guerin, big time knee drop across the chest. Now there's a tag to Ichiro coming in here. Brandon Ace quick to roll out of the way, but not quick enough to avoid getting sent to the neutral corner. Big time chop to the chest. Running drop kick from the seated position. Ichiro looking to pick up the pace here. Brandon Ace so quick with a roll through there. And showing a little bit of power, bringing him up and power bombing him down from that schoolboy. Now, at this point, Brandon Ace needs to make a tag, and there he goes to Warren Benjamin, who right away comes in with a huge headbutt to the chest of Tajiri. But Tajiri fighting right back, shoulder tackle to take him down. Now, big-time knife-edge chop, but doesn't seem to faze him. But meanwhile, Warren Benjamin, shoulder block in the corner, overhead belly-to-belly, just tossing Tajiri, definitely showing the power advantage that he has here. But Tajiri again fighting back that quick leg sweep. High kick to the face, but eats a forearm right in retaliation. Now again, has the arm scissored. DDT to the canvas. And now Tajiri measuring up Warren Benjamin here. Kick to the ribs. And a big-time brain buster. Now pulling Warren out away from the ropes into the cover. Ref out of position. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Warren Benjamin here. Warren Benjamin now sent over into the Sexy Nerd's corner. Tag back into Adam Guerin. And Adam Guerin with a springboard drop kick into a face buster there from Tajiri. Combination move. But able to make the tag to Marcus Johnson, who comes right in. Gets one shoulder block, but immediately taken down by Adam. But now looking to change the advantage here. Back suplex into a slam. Now huge deep 6 maneuver. War, welcome to the show, as well as Brandon Cuevas. Glad to see you could both make it. Now Adam Guerin tags in Dustin Murray. And he gets swatted away right away there. A little bit of a mismatch here. But can the speed and the ingenuity of Dustin Murray counteract the power advantage? Round the ring post, double shot to the face. Marcus Johnson in a bit of trouble here. And what in the fuck? Standing moonsault with a little bit of a dance there by Dustin. Now a running leg drop to take him down. Looked like Brandon Ace was going to go for a cheap shot, but missed. Now Dustin Murray there has the tequila sunrise, but way too close to the ropes. But now Murray sends him over to the Sexy Nerd's corner. Oh, we're going to see a lot of offense here, just stomping away on the chest. Ichiro tags in and now taking his turn, stomping away there as well. See Dustin Murray now dancing again on there, as Adam Guerin now takes his turn stomping down. Tag back into Dustin Murray. Just wearing out Marcus Johnson here. Ichiro tag back in. Big time sliding drop kick. Welcome to the show, Mean Joey Green. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. But now into the cover right away. 1, and only a 1 count there. Ref out of position. Might have got 2 out of it. Marcus Johnson again, though, fighting back. Short elbow. Gets caught on that overhand shot. Running neck breaker there by Ichiro Tajiri. And flaunting right in the face of Brandon Ace there. That might have gave Marcus Johnson a little bit of time here. Bracing Tajiri on the ropes. Huge knee strikes to the ribs over and over here. And then a massive fall-away slam to boot. Jake Bagwell, welcome to the show, brother. Now Tajiri's going up. And down with a juggernaut bomb. Could this be enough? Into the cover. 1, 2, and no. Just after 2, Ichiro Tajiri kicks out. Now Ichiro sent over into the corner there of Baltimore's finest. Tag back into Warren Benjamin here. Big time double flapjack tandem offense here. Now pop up. Huge just caught him in mid-air with that takeover. Welcome to the show, Mad Cow. And there's that reverse power slam into the cover. One, and only a 1 count before Adam Guerin gets in to break it up. Brandon Ace now going after him. But it did give Ichiro time to be able to kick away Warren Benjamin. Makes the tag into Dustin Murray. And Dustin Murray catches Warren coming in with a sling blade maneuver. But Warren Benjamin again fighting back with the leg sweep. Hard forearm shot to the jaw here. Make it a pair. Now setting him up. Massive side effect. Now kick into the ribs. Setting him up with a pump handle. See what Warren Benjamin has in mind. Just up and over with the just release slam there. But Dustin Murray showing he's not out of this fight yet. Now going to work on the arm. Maybe trying to negate some of that power advantage. And there's another one of those leaping leg drops. Now Sexy Nerd's corner. But no, Warren kicks his way out of it. Huge belly-to-back suplex. Folds up Dustin Murray there. But again, Dustin Murray fighting back. Huge European uppercut. Puts Warren back in the corner. Tag into Adam Guerin. Tandem offense coming up. Springboard by Guerin into an assisted powerbomb senton. Into the cover. Ref distracted. 1, 2... And no at 2.5. Meanwhile, in the ring, Warren Benjamin went to come in, and Dustin Murray has lit him up. Now Adam Guerin takes him over with that deadlift suplex. Going for a second. Make it 3 for 3. You know, if not for the ref being tied up with Baltimore's finest, I do believe this match would already be over from that. But now Warren Benjamin looking to try to fight his way back, and ducks out of the way of Adam Guerin trying for the shoulder tackle in the corner. Now huge just slam and a senton to boot there by Warren Benjamin. Now pop up into that overhead wheelbarrow suplex. But you can see taking its toll on Warren here. Now Warren trying to measure him up. But right away Adam Guerin saw it coming, reverses out. Still gets sent into the corner. Brandon Ace finally, or Warren Benjamin I should say, finally getting his way back up here. Diving tag, Dustin Murray on his way back in. Big time clothesline. Goes for another, but gets caught in just overhead belly-to-belly release suplex there. Now Warren Benjamin pulling him away from the corner. Now just measuring, not looking to make it a tag there or anything. I thought maybe he'd be going for a tag off it. Dustin Murray went for a handspring, but missed the mark. Now eating a set of knees right to the rib cage there. Now sent over here into the corner again by Baltimore's finest. There's the tag. Tandem offense coming up. Side suplex reverse DDT combination. As Marcus Johnson now back in the contest. Has him up in a torture rack. And reverse Death Valley driver. Now measuring Dustin Murray up here. Has him set. And no, Dustin Murray knew what was coming. Knew it was the Juggernaut Bomb. Fighting his way out of it. Still gets caught in that modified Uranagi Slam. Now Marcus Johnson going to work on the arm here. Dustin Murray though sweeps the leg, looking to get the advantage back. Sends Marcus Johnson into the corner. Tag into Guerin. Tandem offense coming up. And another senton powerbomb. I'm not sure what in the hell Warren or Marcus Johnson or Warren Benjamin, one of the two, was doing in there. He eats some canvas for his efforts. Meanwhile, Adam Garrett has Marcus Johnson up, and there's that powerbomb, and it's over. Knocked him smooth out. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of our opening contest, via referee stoppage and knockout, the Sexy Nerds. Hard-fought battle by all 6 men. Definitely showing why they are some of the premier tag teams in the business right now. As you see him celebrating in the ring. Yes, he did, Omar. Of course, that's not going to be the only knockout we're seeing today, as Omar Wolf goes one-on-one with Colt Matthews in a KO brawl, where the only way to win is to knock out your opponent. So they better keep some of them smelling salts on standby for somebody. But we are on our way to our next match. Women's tag team action up on the deck here. We have Susie the Elf and the Mighty Minerva, collectively known as Phantasmagoria, taking on representing Salagia. Of course, the Deadly Divas, or Deadly Desire, excuse me. Don't get in trouble with my daughter, I know it. But who do you guys have in the chat? War, of course, going with his wife and stablemate. Of course, we saw Susie and Minerva shut down the Blackhearts at Flashpoint, so looking to move up the tag rankings here. Minerva, welcome to the show. Oh, I understand that well, Elf. It's like Jake going... I'm going with Mighty Minerva and Susie the Elf for the win here. But here we go, down to ringside for this next contest. That's not happening, Omar. Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team event is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. On their way first at a total combined weight of 393 pounds, Susie the Elf, the Mighty Minerva, collectively known as Phantasmagoria. It might have been worth a try, Omar, but, yeah, that's not happening. I ain't getting sued, and I ain't getting shot. Well, I'll give you all a little teaser. You may not want to say that too loud, Minerva, because he will have a chance to earn a world title shot this Sunday. But ladies and gentlemen, on their way down to the ring, at a total combined weight of 395 pounds, representing Salagia, Cassie Madam Red, my daughter, along with Faith, collectively known as Deadly Desire. I see the two women backflipping over the top rope there. Yeah, I will finish up that spoiler right there, is that here coming up on this Sunday, there will be a men's battle royal. The winner will go to Sacrifest and challenge War for the World Heavyweight Championship. Welcome to the show, Mrs. U-Taker. As the ref calls for the bell right away, looks like we have Susie the Elf and Cassie starting off. Cassie pushing Elf back into her own corner from that collar elbow tie-up position. Ref stepping in and Cassie reaching over with a shot to the jaw. I did see her in there as well. Welcome to the show, Cassie Madam Red. Of course, my daughter here always is not only in the match, but in the chat. Now Susie, after that quick shot, looking to take the advantage back, sends Cassie face first into the corner. But Cassie reverses now, sends Susie over to the Deadly Desire corner. Susie with a quick reversal of her own. These women now playing ping pong, it seems. Elf finally just comes out with a kick to the jaw, tired of going back and forth here. But now eats a kick at the head of her own. And a snap belly to back suplex by Cassie, again putting Elf on the ground. Makes the tag into Faith. Now Faith with a quick stomp to the ribs and going to work on the arm of Susie as well here. And now taking a minute to show off to the crowd when she should be following up on her opponent. Big time leg drop to boot though. Now a knee drop to follow up with it. Winds up on the arm, but eats a forearm from Susie. But right away, Faith coming back. Quick short elbows. And a massive clothesline, sandwiching her in the corner. And brings her out with the alley-oop. Faith looking to stay on Susie here. Now throws her across the ring by her fucking head. But Susie comes back now. Hurricane Rana takeover. Gets caught. Belly-to-belly suplex by Susie. Now Susie looking to put it away early. Has her right in that camel clutch, but again, Faith finding a way out here. Will do, Vernon. Now Faith sending Susie face first into the corner. Susie needs to get a tag into Minerva. Has been in there for the entire match so far. Deadly Desire now, tandem offense, high back body drop. And Cassie cuts off Elf. Reverse chinlock, middle of the ring, making her look at her own corner. Susie finally finds a way to escape. But again, Cassie following up on the advantage here. Quick takeover suplex maneuver. Bringing Susie back up, lock in. But no, Susie escapes. Went for the kick, should have tried to backpedal to her corner. Gets caught. Now into a STF style maneuver. Can't get a good angle on it here. And no, Susie though fighting her way out of it finally with a reverse elbow. Picks Cassie up and Cassie counters with a quick float over DDT. Cassie now sends her over into the corner again. I said Susie needs to find a way to get some separation, make a tag here. Now Cassie just measuring her as Faith just trash talking Elf there. And as soon as Elf comes up, gets snatched up. And there is the long kiss goodnight. In for the cover. 1, 2, and at 2, Minerva takes out the referee and breaks the pin. Now, y'all women don't beat up my ref too much, damn it. I ain't got another one. Cassie with a couple of little more disrespectful stomps to the head than anything. Elf takes her over the fireman's carry after that. Now sends Cassie over into the corner. Quick pop-up and right hands. Now a huge European uppercut. Now stomping on the chest. Wrecking ball leg drop to follow up with. Now Minerva moved out of the way, but this is where they really need to get a tag in here. But now Elf fighting back, series of chops. Finishes off with a running chop to the head that Cassie nips up right away. But gets taken down by Susie into an STF of her own. And now Cassie finally does not tap out but cannot escape. Elf finally lets go of the hold. Now sends Cassie over to her corner. And there is the tag to Minerva finally. Now whiplash into the corner. Big time clothesline by Minerva on Cassie. Cassie fighting back with a kick to the face. Now duck behind German suplex. Has the hands clasped. Make it a pair. Again rolls back up and pulls off the trifecta. Now why would I do something like that, Minerva? How do you think I stay rich? Now Cassie again with a series of chops. Finishes up with a running chop of her own to the head, trying to cut down Minerva. And again, those just little short kicks right across the face there. More disrespectful and anything than actual damaging. However, this neck vice that she's working on, that'll do some damage. And now again, right back to the neck vice, trying to keep the larger opponent down. Now finally pulls Minerva up, sends her over to their corner. And again, the same thing they did to Susie. You know, Cassie just measuring her while Faith does the trash talking. And right away, as soon as Minerva moves, pulled in for another long kiss goodnight. Into the cover. 1, 2, and at 2, Minerva kicks out. Cassie now makes the tag, bringing Faith back in here. Oh, my kids are grown there, folks. With the exception of the two newest, all my kids have full lives of their own. Now tandem offense, Faith only in for a minute. Into the cover, 1, 2, and at 2, Cassie kicks out. Or excuse me, Minerva kicks out of Cassie's pin. That might have been a mistake there by Deadly Desire. Faith only being in for a couple moments. Hey, I ain't got 30 kids, goddammit. Meanwhile, in the ring, Cassie just working on trying to break down Minerva here. Makes the tag back into Faith. Let's see if Faith stays in longer than 2 minutes. Now single leg Boston Crab on Minerva here. Minerva fights her way out though with the free leg. Minerva going for a reverse suplex. Faith counters and textbook vertical suplex of her own. Now picks Minerva up, but Minerva reverses, sends Faith in the neutral corner. Now just choking her with the boot. Again, picking Faith back up right by the throat. And walks her out with a big-time backbreaker. But Minerva not done. Second backbreaker there. Now pulling Faith up, but Faith comes back with a quick arm drag. Now shot right to the back of the head of Minerva, but Minerva makes the diving tag to Susie. Susie with a quick clothesline to the back of the head of Faith. Now stomp right on the back of the neck. Now Susie with a little bit of showboating there into the leg drop. Now has the arm of Faith hooked here. Modified monkey flip with just the arm. Now picking her up, but Faith comes back with a back body drop to get us a little bit of separation here. Now has that shoulder claw applied on Susie. Right now Susie is in trouble. Minerva's still on the floor recovering. This could be the Deadly Desire's chance to put this away with a 2-on-1 advantage. Powerbomb into the cradle. 1, 2, and 3. Minerva slid in the ring just as the referee hit 3. But ladies and gentlemen, your winners of this match, the team of Deadly Desire. Fantastic bout by all 4 women, back and forth on this. So definitely take nothing away on that. Deadly Desire saw the corner was empty, took advantage of the situation they knew was there. But there you see them, your winners. Congratulations, ladies. And I see Caleb has made his way around the audience there. But we go down next for a fatal 4-way elimination match. We have Shulky, we have Lily Rage, we have JERRIKA Paige, and then we have Victoria Hart with a sporting a new look, kind of like the rest of her stable here. Who do you guys have in the chat on this one? Oh, you guys are funny. Would you give some kid $20 to make that up there, Caleb? Of course, you see both Jake Bagwell and Mrs. Utaker going for their stablemate in Shulky. Oh, Sean Shamrock saying he gave him a 50 to make that up. And just for those that hadn't seen what's going on, I'll answer that for you. Caleb apparently decided to challenge me. Now, of course, obviously my job is not to compete in the ring. You know, my job is to help set the stage, get everything ready, and make sure the talent is showcased in the ways that best fit their abilities. And that's the other part that Caleb has been missing. So obviously, I turned down the challenge because I don't compete in my company. So now he's paying fans off, it seems. Omar going with Shulky. Well, we will see, Caleb, since you said you had some unfinished business. And we all know I hate unfinished business. To those that have missed it, I will make the second announcement that we will have the return of Monstrous, who will once again be burying Caleb James. This time in an Extreme Rules match. Demented, welcome to the show. Glad to see you could be here, brother. This is Sacrifice Championship Wrestling. Hope you enjoy the action. As speaking of action, we're on our way back down to ringside for this women's elimination match. But ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an elimination match in the women's division. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 135 pounds, Lily Rage. Now, of course, and remember that last name before some of you fans and some of you guys in the back get too googly-eyed there, because her daddy's the guy that'll pull your eyes out your fucking head. Uh-oh, Demented. Well, while you're waiting for it, grab a chair and watch some women's action here. As Lily Rage already lighting up the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, her first opponent on her way down to the ring, weighing in at 132 pounds, she is the Evil Angel Paige. Hey, baby, glad to see you could make it. You know, I wasn't sure when, with you being hurt right now if you were going to make the show or not, but I am glad to see you could make it. Ladies and gentlemen, the third competitor in this elimination match. She weighs in at 275 pounds. Representing the Ministry of Mayhem. Everyone's favorite comic book queen, Shulky. I see you out there, Caleb. I mean, as many people as you've got to be paying to make these signs, no wonder you're trying to get a big payday from me. You got to recover all this money. Omar talking about Paige having fire. Of course, Paige, an original with Sacrifice, had kind of stepped away from the business, but making her return now that we've gone to the digital era. I see Shulky taking her time, making everybody wait on here, just letting the world see the intimidating size difference between her and the other competitors here. But ladies and gentlemen, the final competitor on her way down to the ring, weighing in at 147 pounds, representing the Blackhearts, Victoria Hart. As Victoria makes her way into the ring, the final competitor in this bout, elimination rules in effect. And I get people are cheering for you, Caleb. Trust me. I do see those things. And it's never been that. Of course, as you see, new look for Victoria along with the rest of the Blackhearts. And right away, Lilly and Shoki teeing off as JERRIKA takes over Victoria with a belly-to-back suplex. I will try and keep up with this action as much as I can here, folks. But with these four women, that's going to be a bit of a trick. Victoria countering back. Meanwhile, Lilly going to work on the legs of Shoki. Now turning it into a Boston Crab on Shoki right away. As Victoria now taking the advantage back over Paige here. As Shoki now escaped from Lilly, now just putting the boots to her. Paige and Victoria still trading shots. Meanwhile, Shoki with a big-time gut-wrench suplex on Lilly Rage. If that isn't a mismatch, I don't know what the fuck is. Shoki went for that drop kick in the corner and missed. Lilly got able to get out of the way. Now Lilly sends Shoki over to the corner. Monkey flips her back out. As JERRIKA and Victoria are just battling it out on the floor. And Lilly sending Shoki into the corner. Shoki was waiting for her, though, just immediately threw her over. Now just clubbing and beating on Lilly there. Might have been going for the Gamma Bomb, but got caught. Lilly takes her around with a quick Polish hammer. Meanwhile, on the floor, JERRIKA Paige just dropping with the snake eyes. Victoria Hart right on the apron. Might have been going for it again. Victoria escaped. Takes Paige over again on the floor. In the ring, Lilly just got tossed aside there in that T-bone suplex. Now Victoria snake eyes Paige on the steps. It's almost like a game of one-up between these two women. Shoki now throws him. We're now measuring up here, Lilly. But no, Lilly ducks behind now, going to work on the leg. And Victoria has a reverse chin lock here. Almost a modified camel clutch. Now Lilly in for the cover. Well, Jake, I have been known to do things like that in the days before I got married. But that's a whole different type of keeping up. Now Paige rolling the dice to the floor there on Victoria. As now Shoki's going to leave Lilly alone and go right after Paige now. But no, Paige catches her hammerlock DDT on the floor. Now Victoria's going to try her luck with Shoki. As Paige with a leaping DDT. Just planning Lilly as well. But Lilly fighting back. She may be the smallest competitor, but she might have the biggest heart in this match. Now Victoria, though, sends Shoki into Lilly. And Lilly turns around and sends Shoki into the stairs. Now, kick to the ribs there. Victoria now sending Lilly into the ring. Meanwhile, Shoki and JERRIKA Paige fighting it out on the floor. JERRIKA has spent most of the match on the floor here. Now Victoria kick into the ribs. Massive DDT on Lilly. Into a cover. Arrogant pin. 1, 2, and no, at 2.5, Lilly kicks out. You know, if Victoria would have went for a normal pinfall, she might have eliminated Lilly there, so we'll have to see if this comes back to bite her. Now Victoria just sends Lilly over the top and lets her go. Meanwhile, Shulky and Jericho are just teeing off on each other all over the ringside floor. Now Lilly's starting to make a comeback here on Victoria as Jericho throws Shulky into the ring finally. Snap suplex by Lilly. Now Jericho, what has she got in mind? Out to the apron here, up to the top. And a big-time elbow drop to the small of the back of Shulky. Meanwhile, Lilly and Victoria just teeing off, but Victoria just got caught massive belly-to-belly cover. 1, 2, and 3. Victoria Hart has been eliminated by Lilly Rage. Now reverse Hurricane Rana takes care of JERRIKA PAIGE for the moment, sends her to the floor. But in the ring, Shulky immediately grabs her. And Lilly Rage just ate the Gamma Bomb. Shulky for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Lilly Rage has also been eliminated. We are down to Shulky and JERRIKA. Now Shulky has that quick butterfly powerbomb there. Now Shulky going up to the top. Maybe looking to repay JERRIKA for that elbow drop earlier. Went for the drop kick and missed. Now JERRIKA looking to come back here. Has Shulky from behind. Reverse DDT elbow drop combination. Now just laying the right hands into Shulky. Now pulling Shulky into the cover here. 1, 2. And again, Shulky gets her shoulder up here. JERRIKA picks her up. Powerbomb folds her over. 1, 2. And no, but turns it into a Boston Crab. So can JERRIKA compete here? Huge size difference, as you can see, between the two women. Now JERRIKA back into the cover, but Shulky able to reach out under the bottom rope right away. Of course, JERRIKA there with the battle cry. Now sending Shulky into the corner, following her up. Springboard to the top, big time right hand. Standing drop kick to boot. Ducks under the clothesline. And now a double foot stomp to the chest of Shulky. Now has her hooked. Uranagi slam into a cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Shulky. JERRIKA looking to keep the advantage now. Kick to the back, but that might have woke up the big Shulky, who right away military presses her into a power slam. Now kick right to the ribs of JERRIKA. Now has it gut wrench deadlift into a suplex. Going for a pair. Now it looks like we're going to see 3 in a row. As the old saying goes, third time's the charm. Now Shulky's waiting, stalking JERRIKA here. Has her hooked. And JERRIKA rolls through into a sunset flip. 1, 2, and 3. Holy shit! JERRIKA PAIGE counters the Gamma Bomb to a sunset flip. So a huge win for JERRIKA. She has not been on the one of the best streaks here. You know, has had a bit of a slump lately, but showing why she is the veteran of the industry here, countering out the Gamma Bomb for a cover and getting the job done. So congratulations, Paige. Is now we're going to move from the women's elimination match to a men's elimination match. All the way starting on the left, we got Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown. Then we have, of course, Ronnie Brown, Terrell the motherfucking Truth Johnson, and Ian Cross. Who do you guys have on the chat on this one? I'm sure you would there, Omar. I'm very sure you would. You know, and while this is loading, I am going to take a couple minutes. Going to promote some of the other channels out there, not only in the digital wrestling community, but since I was given a list now of all the different broadcasters, I'm going to comment on a bunch of them here. So first off, thank you, Minerva, for the list. But we're going to start right at the top of the list here. We got ASWF on the channel of Altered Arcade, run by Minerva and Adam Guerin, who we both saw in competition earlier tonight. Great show, great content. Be sure to check them out. They're on the front of my homepage as well. We have Commonwealth Wrestling, run by Mark Caliber, who we saw here earlier today. Streaming both here on YouTube and on Twitch. So you got two platforms to see. We have getting ready to make their comeback, the Elite Extreme Women Wrestling, run by Susie the Elf, who's been in the chat here as well tonight. And of course, we have Ghazi bringing you the House of Ghazi. Some wrestling shows, some various content. You never know what you're going to see. But we are on our way down to ringside, and I will get some more of those later. But ladies and gentlemen, the following men's contest is a fatal four-way elimination bout. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 245 pounds, Ronnie Brown. Pillar to Post, welcome to the show. Of course, Pillar to Post, the channel run by the current and defending Sacrifice International Champion Pete Wall. It looks like it was alphabetical order there, Omar. As to anything else, you gotta take that up with her. I ain't getting in the middle of that one at all. Doing awesome, Pete. It's Wednesday. It's wicked. Always a good time. Not a problem at all, Susie. Of course, all of these men looking to make sure they can work their way into this Sunday's Battle Royal. But ladies and gentlemen, his first opponent in this fatal four-way match. As you can see, as we're panning the audience waiting for him here, packed house here tonight. But he weighs in at 285 pounds. He is Terrell, the motherfucking Truth Johnson. Terrell, a veteran of the industry, both in the digital side era as well as through other areas before. You know, I spoke with him a little bit before the show, and he is wanting to, more than anything, to make an impact here. He's been a longtime member of Sacrifice pre-digital era, so it was natural he came back. But not had this level of success that he's been used to before. So he is looking to take care of that and get on a new track here. As you see Terrell just taking his time in the ring here. Might be a little bit of a mind games here. All three of his opponents, well, I should say two of the three opponents, very much younger in the business. However, this gentleman is not. On his way down to the ring, weighing in at 357 pounds, he is everyone's favorite drunken dragon clown, Shifty! Already getting the crowd moving, hasn't even touched the ring yet, and already has the entire crowd going crazy here. You know, huge, great agility for a big man. And already just cutting a rug in the ring. I already know he's looking to cut through the rest of this competition as well. So we'll see if he's going to be able to do that here. But ladies and gentlemen, the final member in this contest, as you see all the lights drop, their opponent, weighing in at 283 pounds, Ian Cross. As you can see, making his way down to the ring, very methodical pace from this young man. Now, I know there's no disqualification, but I hope he doesn't think he's going to hit him in with that fucking hammer. I'm seeing you out there, Caleb. I am seeing you out there, Caleb. Like I said, it's no surprise now you're trying to get in a big money match with me because you got to make up all the money you're paying these people to hold these things up. So a little debate there between Showtime and Mad Cow about if Terrell needs to keep going. But here we go. Ref calls for the bell. big time pump kick by Ian Cross on Truth. Meanwhile, Shifty is teeing off with Ronnie Brown, and Ronnie Brown surprisingly getting the better of the exchange at the moment. Now Terrell taking advantage back here on Ian. So Terrell and Shifty definitely the two big time veterans of this match. But while Terrell is working on Ian, Shifty not on the best end here against Ronnie. Ian now down to the floor as Terrell goes right after Ronnie Brown. Of course, Terrell and Shifty have been friends for a long time. And Shifty takes them both out. And now the two friends facing off with each other. Michael Norwood, welcome to the show. Now Ian Cross, though, quick belly-to-back suplex. Takes over Ronnie Brown. Is now Shifty going to work on Truth here. But no, Truth counters, front face lock. Big time show of strength, getting the big clown up with that face first suplex. Meanwhile, on the floor, Ronnie Brown taking over on Ian. But Terrell grabs Ronnie from behind and is putting some leather down on him. Now, huge clothesline, though, by Ronnie Brown. Of course, Ian Cross moving in. Now, meanwhile, Ronnie Brown was trying to give up on Terrell and go after Shifty, but Terrell not having it. And Shifty going right after Ian now. All four of these guys just pairing off with each other and not really caring who they're hitting. Terrell now sends Ronnie back into the ring. Shifty follows as well with Terrell. And Shifty with the, believe it or not, a fucking springboard crossbody. As I said, the big clown has plenty of agility to spare and showing off some here. But Ian got him into a brainbuster and cover, but Shifty in the ropes. But now Ian's measuring Shifty here. And around the world drops him with a modified cutter into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Shifty. But meanwhile, Terrell got a hold of Ian, dropped him down, and Shifty taking a beating now from Ronnie Brown. But Terrell tying up Ian at the same time. And Ian is tapped out and is eliminated. Could this be the night the veterans start making a comeback here, folks? Ronnie Brown looking to make sure that doesn't happen as he goes right after Terrell here. But Terrell again slides out of the way, has him up. Anarchy Gaming, welcome to the show, brother. As Ronnie Brown just ate those triple power bombs and a big time spine buster onto Shifty, and then a just no nonsense right hand to the jaw. Terrell for the cover. 1, 2, and at 2, Shifty kicks out. Now Terrell right back after, just drives Ronnie down face first. Ronnie rolls out to the floor. You know, kind of a safe maneuver out there because he can't be pinned. He can't lose. Now Shifty coming back with those short punches there right to Terrell and has him hooked. Out of nowhere with the Xanthrax. Now into the cover. 1, 2, and no at 2.5. Now Shifty, though, measured him again. And Ronnie Brown cuts off Shifty. Might have been a mistake by the youngster. Terrell comes back, just takes Ronnie's head off as Shifty rolls to the floor. Now Terrell measuring him up here. Camel clutch, middle of the ring. Ronnie in trouble. But no, showing some power and just driving Terrell back first. Now trying to go back after Shifty, but Shifty catches him. And now just choking Ronnie on the side of the ring there. Terrell just watching on, waiting. Ronnie finally escapes and Terrell nails him for it. And there is the Truth Hurts. Into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Ronnie Brown can call it a night. And we are down to the 2 veterans. Shifty with a modified brainbuster now on Truth. Now Shifty here measuring him up. But no, Terrell took too much time. Terrell scoops up Shifty with a huge show of strength into a power slam. Now went for the stomp though, but Shifty moved. Still catches him with the elbow. Keeping the bigger man in the corner. Big time clothesline and another impressive show of strength with the side slam. Now Terrell measuring Shifty, but Shifty right away fighting back. And oh, just drove Truth face first and busted him open. So we have blood on Wicked, folks. And now there's another Xanthrax. Terrell is in trouble. Into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner and sole survivor of this contest, that drunken dragon clown, Shifty. So, great match by all 4 gentlemen here. Terrell looking to make a statement, but in the end, Shifty making a statement of his own. So fantastic match. Congratulations once again to Shifty. When as Shifty celebrates, I am going to touch on some more of those more of those channels for everyone to see. So not only in the Digital Wrestling Syndicate, but broadcasting in general that I'm aware of. Of course, we have Lightning Strikes with Cowboy John. We have Lockjaw Championship Wrestling, run by Caleb James, who you see out there in the audience with everybody tonight. Of course, we have LTD, run by Blaze McCoy, following us later tonight, bringing you its 200th episode, folks. So, amazing job by him. It's the 200th show anniversary. Check him out later tonight. Again, on LTD by Blazed Radio. Of course, we have D-Train bringing you some Maverick Championship Wrestling. Monstar Wrestling Factory, who was on actually before me here, run by Shooter Sean Shamrock, as you see in the chat. And now, speaking of the chat, we have Colt Matthews versus Omar Wolf. That's been a huge feud. But they're going to be an Extreme Rules knockout match. So who do you guys have in the chat on this one? Of course, some other people bringing you some great content in all types. Here you have MPW on the channel Bomb Pop Overdrive. Of course, by Sacrifice his own Scuzz, taking it back to the 80s. Of course, as you just saw, Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown bringing you some Platinum Dragon action. Raging Chaos Wrestling, who's in the chat today. Of course, run by Frozen Rage, bringing you a variety of different content. It might be creation work. It might be some Castlevania. It might be some Final Fantasy. It might even be some Raging Chaos Wrestling. You never fucking know. And on that note, we're going to jump to this contest, and I will pick up the promotions later. Here we go down to ringside in what should be an all-out war. But ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is under Extreme Rules, and the only way to win is to knock your opponent out cold. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at a total weight today of 245 pounds, he says he is God's greatest gift, Colt Matthews. So these two gentlemen have been in a knockdown feud. It's taken place all over the ring. It's been involved in each other's matches. It's broken out in the back. I already see several people here going with Omar Wolf for the win here. Of course, Colt has not endeared himself to the fans or to the locker room, and he's frankly said he doesn't give a shit about either one of them. Oh my goodness, kid. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he of course is one half of the Dominating Duo Tag Team Champions, he weighs in today at 270 pounds, Omar Wolf. Omar Wolf proudly wearing down that Dominating Duo Tag Team title. He has made it no secret that he is also looking for singles gold. So I know he'll be watching that Contenders match tonight very closely. And as I already mentioned, we will be having a Battle Royal this Sunday where the winner will move on to Sacrifest and challenge our World Heavyweight Champion War. Omar Wolf already looking to get the crowd fired up there. Already asking them who wants to see Colt get knocked the fuck out, and the result was a resounding yes. But as you can see, Colt not fazed a bit by it. And here we go. Katie bar the door. We got a fight. Right away, Colt with a quick pop-up into a drop kick, and now just stomping on the back of the neck of Omar. Now quick shot to the ribs. He's now sending Omar off the ropes. Drop down. And into a Thez press with right hands here. Now another kick to the face there by Colt. Now quick knee lift into a neck breaker. Colt has came out of the gate here. Now Omar finally getting some retaliation. Huge clothesline. And Omar going to look for some toys. Colt moving out to join him quickly and cut him off. Now Colt though picks him up. Big time slam on the apron. And there's a huge striking series there by Colt. And he has really kept Omar off balance so far. Now diced bread on the floor. Of course, there are no pinfalls, submissions, no disqualifications or countouts. The only way to win is to knock your opponent smooth the fuck out. And face first takes Colt now right into the apron. Shifty, welcome to the show, brother. Your match was on just a little bit ago. But glad to see you can make it here. Now Omar, a couple reverse elbows. Looks to Irish whip Colt, but Colt reverses. Omar out of the way, kick to the jaw. Now moving back in to follow up. And there's that spinning roundhouse right to the side of the jaw of Colt. Now Omar comes back in with the chair and then not sure if he wants to use it or not. Finally decides against it. But still takes Colt's head off with a massive clothesline. Now Omar setting him up on the top rope here. What does Omar have in mind? Climbing up with him. From the top to the bottom with a massive superplex, but hangs on into the Falcon's Arrow to boot. But still, Colt is not done. That could do it. Wolf's Pit DDT, but no, Colt already moving. And Omar more than happy to put the boots to him some more. Now has him held down with the hammerlock there, going to work on the other arm. Driving double knee strike to the spine. Now looking to sit Colt up. Colt, little spaghetti-legged here. Now looking to get some advantage back himself. Pull back, drop toe hold, taking Omar face first. Now bringing him up, wheelbarrow neck breaker. Now sending Omar into the corner. They're going to follow him across. Big time clothesline. Sending him to the other side and make it a pair of them. And a side slam out the corner now. Now Colt goes for the kick but gets caught. Omar with a T-bone suplex. And another spinning heel kick right to the jaw. And begging Colt to get up. As Colt gets pulled up, though, he does come up swinging. Now Colt measuring Omar here. Catches a super kick, but not number 2. And Omar still not out. Now Colt taking the moment just to taunt him for a minute before going to work with those right hands. But right away, Omar back to work on him. Escapes whatever Colt was trying there. Now Colt, though, sends Omar off the ropes. Roll through, kick to the side of the face. Big time elbow drop to the back. Now Colt picking up Omar, but Omar comes back with a quick double leg. Now as Colt's pulling himself up, Omar's just measuring him. Big time right hand to the jaw. And another spinning heel kick. Now these two men just trading punches on the floor here. And Colt with a quick overhead T-bone of his own with a nip up. Pulls Omar up. Sends him back into the ring. Now measuring Omar. Curb stomp and busts him open. So once again on Wicked, we have blood. Now for some reason, Colt going to work on the leg. And now Omar's measuring him up. Knee to the face, neck breaker to follow. Now Omar putting the boots to Colt here. Now again, controlling the arms. Normally this will be setting up for that Half Moon torture rack, but knockout only. Big time double knee to the spine. And now setting Colt up again. Wolf's Pit DDT. And Omar's not done. Make it a pair. Colt still not out. Now Omar quick shots again, scoops up Colt, hot shots him across the top rope. Omar keeping the advantage, another spinning heel kick. And before the ref can even go to check, Omar's picking him right back up. Omar looking to send an emphatic statement here. Now again, huge shot. Now Omar with a curb stomp of his own. Just putting the boost to the rookie here. Kick right across the spine, and now again going right back to that core. It's almost starting to wonder if Omar's trying to knock him out or if Omar just wants to hurt him. Maybe a little bit of both. Big time double knee again. Now going right back to those arms. And that'll dislocate a shoulder quickly. Now Omar just kind of dragging Colt up to a sitting position. Colt rolls out of the way though from that kick. And a big time belly to back suplex. Now Colt dragging Omar back up. Hip to a suplex combination. Now looking to put some boots to Omar now at a little bit of retaliation. Knee in the back of the neck as he shows off to the crowd. Now kicks Omar right in the back, and now a little bit of taunting for the crowd here before dropping the leg across the chest. Now pulling Omar up, again knee to the spine. And there's that overhead T-bone toss, kip up by Colt. Normally this is where Colt sets up for that second chance super kick. But not this time. Northern Lights suplex. Flips over and into a brainbuster. But now you see Colt already holding his head there. Probably from all the repeated shots. Now Colt's measuring him. Second chance super kick, and that is it. Jack Bayou, welcome to the show. After a massive war by both gentlemen, Colt with that second chance super kick for the second or third time. Finally puts down Omar Wolf. And I'm sure this war is far from over between these two gentlemen. Brandon Ace, welcome to the show. Congratulations to Colt Matthews. As much as people don't like the kid, nobody can say the kid didn't earn it. As we are on our way to our next match, women's tag team action, as we have the cross-border connection taking on the Divine Knights. Who do you guys have in the chat? You know, while the chat goes through this here, I'm going to finish up these other channels here. Getting great respect for anyone that turns on that mic, no matter what type of content you're bringing. You know, as you saw earlier, Pillar to Post, bringing you from Pete Wall, bringing you some RWO action on a bit of a hiatus, so check out the archives. Make sure you get subscribed to him for notifications so you won't miss when he does jump on. Of course, coming soon, Savage Warfare by Mean Joey Green. And of course, we have Anarchy Gaming in the chat, bringing you some Slaughterhouse Wrestling. Might bring you a couple different areas of content as well, so check him out for a huge variety. Oh, not a problem at all, Pete. Anytime, brother. Of course, we have Taju22, commonly known around the community as TJ Toad, bringing you a bit of everything. Some wrestling, some MMA stuff, some NHL. Of course, we did just see him in action. Omar Wolf bringing you some UKWF 3LW action. So be sure to check him out. He's also been bringing some new content as well. You know, I've seen some football done by him and some other different games. Some soccer as well. So be sure to check him out for another great variety. We have the Wild-Eyed Yeti bringing you the Underground Circus. And we have Blade Charge, who brings you Valkyries of Wrestling. Also can bring you quite a bit of different content. I've seen quite a few different shows on his channel. And the one I didn't see on the list, or if I did see it, I missed it. My daughter that you saw in the chat, Cassie Madam Red. Of course, she brings you everything but wrestling. So you might get some Friday, you might get some Dead by Daylight, you might get some Tanks, you might get some Kingdom Hearts. So all these people, I believe almost all of them, if not all of them, are in my subscriber list. Check them all out, no matter the content. Between everyone, there's something for everybody. Give them a like, give them a subscribe, show them all some love just for turning on the mic. Goddess of Pain, welcome to the show. Can't wait to see you back there, hon. But on those notes, we are on our way down to the ring for this tag team war. Of course, scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. On their way down to the ring first, at a total combined weight of 267 pounds, we have my niece, Missy Canuck. We have, representing the Steel City Committee, Sunshine Marigold, collectively known as the Cross Border Connection. Fantastic young tag team here. Had some great matches overall. Getting ready to face another great young tag team as well. On their way down to the ring, their opponents, representing the Dynasty at a total combined weight of 280 pounds, we have Sophia Nightwalker, my daughter. We have Melody Divine, collectively known as the Divine night. Oh, I do very much as well, Demented. Very much tag team wrestling is awesome. You get a good tag team with a lot of continuity, can steal the show. So it looks like starting off, we're going to have the cousins here. Referee calls for the bell. Missy now with a quick slam on Sophia. Follows up with a stomp. And now stepping on the fingers before kicking the arm. That's a quick way to dislocate someone's elbow. Now Missy sending Sophia over to the corner. Arm wringer, but Sophia comes back with a quick forearm shot and clotheslines Missy over the top rope. Slides out there right away, and yes, these two women are cousins, but they both know that when it comes to business, it's all about getting the win. You see both women trading shots back and forth. Missy finally using that windmill kick to take Sophia down. Now bringing Sophia over, takes her face first off the apron. Went for a back elbow, but Sophia moved. Now Sophia with several kicks to the ribs now. And now straight shots across the chest. Repeated kicks as the fans are counting along with her. And then one right upside the head. Another shot, another high kick upside that face there from Sophia. Throws Missy back in the ring. Missy now going to make the tag. And does. Sophia went to the top, taking too long. And went to catch Sunshine, but misjudged it. But now right away, backbreaker into a side Russian leg sweep. Now pulling Sunshine over towards her corner. Makes the tag into Melody Divine. Now Melody right away starting to put the boots on Sophia, better not be putting the boots on her partner. That'd be kind of bad. Over onto Sunshine, and now a beautiful Shining Wizard. Turns her over, big time delay elbow drop. Now pulling her into the middle of the ring here. Has the arm hooked, modified monkey flip takeover. And now taunting Sunshine here a little bit. Brings her up, goes for a high kick, but misses. Sunshine, though, does not miss that running knee. Sunshine now bringing her up. Sending her over into the Connections corner. Big time spear in the corner. Kick right across the back. And now going to work on the fingers, it looks like. Repeated stomps to the fingers of Melody. Now stomp across the knee, just working over the joints, it seems. Melody slid out and got caught right away by Missy that takes her over with the Hurricane Rana. But now right away, Melody catches the leg, spinning kick to the back of the head as a counter, and now just a huge body hook to the ribs. Gut wrench into a slam. Now Melody kicked into the rib zone. Sunshine here has her hooked. Big time brain buster on the floor. But Sunshine trying to fight back out there. A quick body shot. Throws Melody back in the ring. It definitely was shifty. 2 eliminations with that Xanthrax. Definitely put on a clinic with it tonight for you. Now Sunshine gets a chance to make the tag into Missy Canuck. But right away, Melody catches her, takes her back down with a drop toe hold. Now measuring her here a bit. It's like she's lifting her up. Spinning heel kick, modified black mass to the jaw. And immediately sends Missy Canuck into the corner. Now we've seen a lot of teams employing this strategy here. As Melody just measuring Missy, as Sophia talking a bit of trash. But no, as soon as Melody goes for a move, gets caught. But Melody immediately looking to press the advantage again. Quick shot to the ribs, still hanging on, making a pair of them. Into a side Russian leg sweep of her own. Again, grounding Missy Canuck and makes the tag into Sophia. Sophia now with a quick stomp on the arm. Now it looks like going to work here. Oh, and snaps her right across the back, working on both the back and legs there. Now Sophia taking a moment to react to the crowd. Might be a mistake. Now catches her into a backbreaker. Side Russian leg sweep to follow. Pulling her back up. Missy coming back with a quick jawbreaker to create a little bit of separation. Now sends Sophia over the top to the floor. And oh, as Missy Canuck was showboating, Melody with a quick cheap shot into a DDT. Gave Sophia plenty of time to get up from getting tossed over the top there. Now Sophia with a stomp to the ribs. Following up with some more stomps to the back and ribs. One across the face. Going to work here on Missy Canuck. Has the hammerlock in now. Working on the fingers of the other hand. Big time knees to the back. We know Missy loves that moonsault. Maybe trying to work on the back and take away that flexibility for the moonsault. And no, right there, submission hold, middle of the ring. And that is it. Missy Canuck taps out. Your winners via submission, the Divine Knights. Could very well be going to the back in the head area with those kicks. Might have been setting up for that Dragon Sleeper, as you see there. Body scissor combination. So congratulations, great match by all four women. But at the end of the day, your winners, the Dynasty's own Divine Knights. Looking to send a statement in the tag division. And now here we come to our main event of the evening. A match that I know Mr. Pete Wall out there in the chat is going to be watching very closely. As these two men, the winner of this contest, will be the next in line to face Pete Wall for his newly won International Championship. Of course, those that could see in the locker room, Pete Wall sending a video message out to everyone there from his home, letting people know that if they want this, they're going to have to fight for it. And they're going to have to come up big time to get it. So who do you guys have in the chat between these two? course, you can see Mrs. Utaker calling out for Jake for the win, of course, being her stablemate as well. But the following contest scheduled for one fall. Jack Bayou calling for the blonde guy. Oh, Pete Wall with a little trash talking out there for them both. But the first competitor on his way down to the ring, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is your current Sacrifice Championship Wrestling Pay the Price Men's Champion, the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell. Thank you very much there, Susie. Of course, Pete already saying that he's not worried about either one. So not only do we have a number one contenders match, but a little bit of faction battles to boot. Because his opponent, on his way down to the ring, representing the Steel City Committee, he weighs in at 269 pounds. He is the Steel City Superman, your boy, Blaze McCoy. Of course, Blaze getting this opportunity from winning the Speed Demon Battle Royal this past Sunday. So looking to make the most and follow up his momentum from that win. Oh, as you can see, Pete already kicking it up a notch here with everything. And here we go. We are underway. And Jake climbs to the top turnbuckle right away, and Blaze just tees off on him. Now Jake gets a counter and top rope blockbuster. I think Jake might have been trying to catch Blaze off guard with that start. It kind of worked. Now Jake looking to press his advantage, but Blaze coming back with that quick knee and a Superman punch to the jaw. Now grabbing Jake by the back of the neck here. Lifts him up face first with a reverse choke slam back to the ground. Now going to work on the arm and elbow of Jake. We know Jake likes that 69 stretch submission hold. Maybe trying to take out an arm so he can't hold someone up with it. But Jake now coming back with stomps of his own. Now one to the jaw of Blaze. Has the arm hammer locked. Now going to the other one, working on the fingers. Big time double knee strike to the back. Now pulling Blaze McCoy up, but Blaze right away with her hard knee right to the face of Jake and follows it up with a quick shot. Sets Jake upside down, running him into the turnbuckles, and then just chucks him aside like a sack of trash. Into the cover, 1 count only. Bagwell fighting his way back up now, going to that leg of Blaze. Shin breaker into a dragon screw leg whip to boot. Now we've seen Jake going back to this modified Indian deathlock. Of course, softening the legs up for that 69 stretch, but Blaze fighting out rather quickly. Finally getting free with a hard right hand to the jaw. And now pressing Jake up and bringing him back down with the military press. Kick across the face. Now has him set in a gut wrench, bringing him up. Sit out powerbomb. 1. And only a 1 count. Jake able to roll the shoulder up. And now Blaze right back to pressing the advantage here. Has him hooked in almost a chin lock and just cross-facing him. Now brings Jake up here. Takes him right up on the shoulders. And just brings him down with the burner. Into the cover. 1. And only a 1 count. Ref on his way down for 2. Now Blaze pulling Jake back to the middle of the ring and stomps right on the ribs. Another stomp to the chest there of Jake. Bringing him back up here. Now sends Jake out to the floor. And Blaze right away looking to follow up on him. Has him by the throat. And a big time choke slam there. Now has Jake front face lock, brings him up. Suplex release again on the floor. Just going to town on him, working across the head and face here. Now stomp right to the shoulder area. Blaze looking to take no prisoners in this. Sends Jake back into the ring. Now measuring Jake here. Hooks him up. And there's the hook, line, and sinker into the cover. 1, 2, and no, at 2.5, Jake kicks out. Now Blaze right back to work. Kick to the ribs now, picking him up by the scruff of the neck. And face first choke slam again. Bringing him up, but Jake comes back with a high back body drop of his own. Now pandering to the crowd when he should be looking to put the work on Blaze. Drop kick to the knee. Now measuring Blaze up here. Flipping him up into it. We know we mentioned it earlier. The 69 stretch locked in. Blaze too far from the ropes. Can he hang on and get a counter here? And yes, he can. Finally able to get free and kick Jake in the face with his feet there. Now Jake right away with a quick drop toe hold. Looking to keep pressing the advantage here. And oh, that leg snap right on. That'll tear a knee out. Now hard body shot to the ribs there of Blaze. But Blaze, though, presence of mind to go dead weight on Jake. Now Jake catches him and goes right back to the legs. But Blaze coming back himself. Both men just trading off counter for counter here. Now Jake's series of chops across the head and chest of Blaze. Finally into the cover. 1, 2, and no, at 2, Blaze kicks out. Jake almost looking a little tired here. But now Blaze comes back up with that huge clothesline, saying that this is it. Big time clothesline, sending Jake all the way to the floor. Now Blaze right away to follow him out here. Jake catches that right hand, kick to the ribs of Blaze though. Now rolls Blaze back into the ring here, but doesn't look like he's going to leave him there. Driving him chest first on the apron. Now pulling Blaze away from the ropes here, into the cover. 1, 2, and no, at 2.5, Blaze kicks out again. But now Jake, reverse power slam. We know he normally uses that to set up. But instead of going for the stretch, he goes to the top. Big time diving headbutt. And now he's going to measure Blaze up for the stretch. Flips him over. Both legs hooked. Too far from the ropes. And that is it. Blaze McCoy taps out. So your winner via submission and the new #1 contender to the Sacrifice Championship Wrestling International Championship, the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell. Hard-fought match by both gentlemen. Great back and forth effort. Both men pulling out all the stops. So definitely showing that both of them want to be the next opportunity to be international champion. Now I know Pete Wall's already been out there in the chat having something to say about their chances. But again, congratulations to Jake Bagwell. Fantastic bout again. Great main event by both men here. Oh, and as Pete is already saying, but again, everyone, congratulations to Jake. Congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you everyone for showing up, whether it was for 5 minutes, whether you're here for the whole show, whether you're catching it on replay or through the PSN network. I appreciate you taking the time out, spending the time with me, catching the product. If you've liked what you've seen, hit that thumbs up button. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. Let me know what you didn't like. Not saying I'm changing it, but I'll take a look at what you got to say. And of course, if you're not already a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, hit that subscribe button and click the bell for notifications so you never miss a moment when we go on the air. Thank you, everyone. Again, I appreciate everyone that made it here. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, tonight, just in a little bit, LTD with its 200th episode. Be sure to be there and check it out as well. If I don't see you beforehand, I'm going to see you this Sunday at some Sadistic Sunday. And on those notes, people, peace out, fuckers.